This is a stunning 2020 on a 20 registration BMW M8 Competition. It's 625 brake horsepower. It's an absolute beast, and it will do 0 to 60 in just over 3.1 seconds, which for a car of this size and weight is just outstanding. It's finished in black sapphire metallic with the merino Silverstone interior, so in our opinion probably the best colour scheme out there. And it's got some very nice features which we'll talk you around as we go round. But starting around the front here, the key feature around the front is these are beautiful adaptive LED headlights. So they will turn round corners with you, and it's got auto high beam assist on those as well. And then you've got the signature M kidney grills here, which are actually surrounded by this sort of dark shadow chrome. It's a beautiful sort of colour on there, and you can see in the middle there part of the 360-degree camera system that this car's got. And then being an M car, you've got these big scoops across the bottom, all for sort of airflow in this massive. It's a 4.4 litre V8 in here, so it's an absolute beast, as I say. Coming round the side, we've got these 20-inch M alloy wheels, which again have that sort of shadow chrome as well as the gloss black finish. So they're stunning looking wheel, and then the blue, metallic blue M calipers you can see in there as well. It really is a beautiful car. Big M side vents here as well, just for a bit of cooling from the brakes. The traditional sort of M door mirrors which join to meet the A pillar up here. The car, if you can just about see in the windscreen there, the car's got BMW Drive Recorder, so there is a dash cam built into the car, and then all of your sort of connected drive features you can see in the windscreen there as well. And then a signature M part, this stunning exposed gloss carbon fibre roof, it just really sets the car off, and it contrasts quite nicely against the metallic black paintwork. Keyless entry and exit as well, and if you have a quick look in the door mirror there, you'll notice there's a triangle for the blind spot monitoring. And then you'll get a nice peek at the Silverstone Merino leather, as I mentioned, all with sort of contrast black stitching on the Silverstone bits, and then some white stitching on the black leather as well, and this beautiful sort of diamond finish in the door cards as well. It really is a stunning car. All memory electric seats and Harman Kardon sound system as well. And then coming around the back of the car, again, the back in my opinion is the best looking bit. It's super aggressive around here, and being a coupe as well, it's a great looking car. You've got this huge dual exhaust pipes on either side, so there's 4 exhaust pipes around the back. The car has got a sports exhaust as well, so there's an openable valve in those to make it a bit louder. Power tailgate, as you would expect, and as you can see the competition badge on there as well, and it's still a nice big boot as well, and the seats will fold as well, so it'll go extremely deep. It's already extremely deep as it is, but it will go even further down there as well. And then a button here just to close the boot, and you can see the reverse camera on the back there. Coming round the driver's side now, I'll show you inside the car as well. The doors do have soft close as well, so if I just push those against there, you'll see it pulls itself in very nicely. Keyless entry and exit as well, so you just need the key in your pocket and it will open up for you. As I mentioned, the sort of diamond quilting perforated leather on the door cards there, it really is a beautiful finish. The Harman Kardon speaker grills up there as well. And then your memory settings for the seats. There's a power boot release in the bottom of the door card there, and then all power folding and electric windows as you'd expect. You can see here carbon core on the illuminated door strips, so the sort of core of the car where around the cockpit sort of area is a full carbon sort of monocoque. And then if I jump in these beautiful seats as well, you can see, if you have a look behind me, you'll see the M8 in the seat here illuminates in the dark. Again, just another stunning feature of this particular car. All electric seats as you would expect as well, and keyless start, so if I fire it up you'll hear it. It really makes an awesome noise, this car as well. It's a proper beast. And then you've got these on the big multifunction steering wheel here, which has got the M tricolour stitching. If you have a look here, you'll see the stitching, which is the blue, the 2 shades of blue and the red as well. So all the M stitching on the steering wheel, your cruise control, your volume functions, Bluetooth, big paddles on the back as well, and then your M driving mode. So you can configure these 2 red buttons to turn the car into, you know, like, you can do sports suspension, you can have the sports exhaust, the throttle response, you can all adjust and have 2 different options which are easily accessible just by pressing the buttons on the steering wheel. A nice big virtual display in front of the driver as well, which is really nice. And then another key feature of this particular car is the heads-up display, so you may be able to see it if you just come in. It projects the speed, and you can have that as an M head-up display as well, which is more of a sort of racing look to it. all Alcantara headlining. It really is beautifully finished in here. And then this huge sort of infotainment screen here. So it's all touchscreen as well, so you can flick across. You've got everything you need. Apple CarPlay. Again, nice, very nice feature. It's very big screen as well, and it's right in the right place. It's sort of, slightly tilted towards the driver, so it's very accessible for the driver, and you can flick between the CarPlay and BMW just by doing that. And then as we come down here, all your sort of climate controls, heated seats as you would expect. And then under here you've got a wireless phone charging tray, so you can put your phone in there and it will charge your phone as you're driving along. And it's got this beautiful gloss wood finish in here as well, and you'll see along the top of this black leather here and between the Silverstone all the ambient lighting, which does continue through the door codes, and you can actually see like it's sort of flashing red here just to say look, the door's open, it's not shut properly. It's a beautifully finished car, it really does look awesome. Frameless rear view mirror, and then if I put it into reverse, I'd just like to show you. So if I close that message, you've got this beautiful 360-degree camera system, so it will show the reverse there, 360 there, the door's open, so it'll just struggle there. But if I go back, it's got gesture control as well, which is why it's just done that. But if I go back into reverse and you can see here, so if I tap on the screen, you've got these different angles, so it's an extremely clever sort of almost artificial intelligence sort of camera system here, where if you're driving past say a gate post, you can just make sure you're not going to scrape it. There's all sorts of cameras. You've got automatic, which just puts it in reverse, and then obviously you've got the other side as well. It's a beautiful thing. And then you can see on the right hand side of the screen here, full park assist, a reversing assistant as well. Coming down here, as I mentioned before, it's got sports exhaust, so there's a switchable button there. You can see if I turn that on, green light comes on, just makes it a bit louder when you rev the car and when you're driving along. I'll just pop it back into park as well. A red start stop button here, a button to shortcut to the cameras on the screen, and then your M modes where you can change. So you see here it's gone into sort of a more racing inspired virtual cockpit with a sort of G sensor here, and then a much bigger heads up display as well. And then nice big armrest here with USB-C ports in the middle there, opens up both sides, so very nice indeed. And then I'm just sort of having a look through, so all the ambient lighting as I mentioned before, all LED lighting inside here, and the Alcantara carries on these beautiful sort of sun visors as well. But I'll just put the window back up and jump out of the car. And as I mentioned, soft closed doors. It's a two-owner example, as I've mentioned before, just over 12,500 miles. It really is a stunning car, almost the ultimate sort of GT/daily driver car. Very nice example, full BMW main dealer service history. I hope the video's helped. My name's Ben, and thank you for watching.